Welcome to the Trois Penguin podcast, your weekly dose of uplifting conversations and inspiring stories.
Sponsored by.
No, wow. Hey. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trois Penguin podcast. Welcome to the Trois Penguin podcast. Nikki, ndiwe in the flesh, Baba. Nikki was spark amdara. Technology yange yatikanganisa for the past 50 minutes. Technology ichiramba ichitikanganisa chilauta zvese. Uri sei? Bo. Nikki unoziva kuti for the past 50 minutes we've been playing and enjoying music yako. Unozviziva? Panga pasina kumira mushe mdara. Panga pasina kumira mushe and panga pachipisa. But anyway, the fact that you're here now, what we need to do, Nikki, is we need to get the show started, and it's easier. I'll start by welcoming you to the Trois Penguin podcast. It's all about finding your voice. And Chodango Tenda guys, those who have just joined in, we've got Nikki Genius, the hit maker. Uyumon, we call guys, like I said earlier on, we need to give Nikki Genius my flowers ake. Guys.
Yeah, sure.
Right. In the way I know that Nikki or that Nikki Sanenda anyway. Do you want to introduce yourself and then we'll go to welcome our fans, then we get the show going?
I think most of the people are the introduction because they already know my name and they already know Tindinan.
Right.
In short, kunasinganizia unogona singanizia but unoziya losa hapana singazivi.
Vasingazive losa tamutomboiridza and tichaidzokorera because ndokuti ndiana angade kuti tiridze vasingazive kuti ndokuti titi Nikki Genius, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we've got Nikki Genius, the ndisati ndaita loss hit maker. Vasingaizive ka song itambenge tichiridza and tichaidzokorera mumboyinzwa, right? And all right, Nikki, one thing chandaida kubvunza ndechekuti, and some fans also want to know kuti you chichakaita kutange kuda kuimba music. What is it that got you into music?
Mostly it's I'm a songwriter and
Yes.
so I'm a songwriter. I used to write songs for other artists.
Okay.
So at some point in the let me just try and make my records for myself. Because you can only producer, you are always inspired, you kuimba and all of those things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think mainly kunyorera vanhu masongs ndo kwakainspire kuti ndido kutangu because it was I find it easy kwandiri kuti ndiite zvonezvo.
But inspiration yekunyorera vanhu masong, Nikki, I feel like that's a talent, Nikki. For you kuti unyorere munhu song, it's not easy. How does it get to you to write a song for someone kuti unoti uda kunyorera munhu song? Number one, because I was saying pamwe unenge uchiziva kuti female voice here, email voice here. When you do that, niggas shifamba say nigga.
Chinoitika, I think chinchu chandino kana if it's a female cannot a male person, shandisa uti matopic angu ndo andino choose. Kana iri topic inofana kunge chifita a male person, kana iri chikadzi inofana kunge chifita munhu wechikadzi.
All right.
Yeah. So
right.
This was
Okay. One thing that I've noticed, Nikki, is you've got a different style. I don't understand kuti kundisana ngure style yako ye music. What do you call your style of music? How do you describe it? Because it is different. I couldn't deep a genre. I don't think I have a genre for it. Unoiti music, yeah.
But I think it's Afrobeats. Most of the songs are Afrobeats, but I don't go gadzira masines. I don't believe somewhere says.
All right. Unoziva kuti vamwe vanogona kushedzera kuti hai ndakatanga kuimba nchiri mudumbu raMoms, vamwe ndakatanga kuimba sandazvarwa. You paunotanga kufunga, because as much as power in your songs, wakazombofunga here kuti, you know what? When was it when you realized like you could do this?
20 I think 2016 ndo pandakaita serious. 2016 ndo pandakaita serious nekuimba, ndakawaka songa ndakabuditsa soke maafro because ndakatanga kubuditsa maafro beats ka vanhu vese vachiti rumba dzauri kugadzira idzi ndini wamunaita afro beats zichinzi rumba dzako but now rumba idzodzo dzapedza popular.
Yeah, I think Iwewe, from the way I look at your stuff, you are very original, and the way you do your stuff, it original. Saka, you are very unique. You know,
Yeah.
but my question would be, Nikki, from the way you do your stuff, I feel like you're under celebrated. You know, and you are there. Fans or why usingaita noise dzinongoita mwana wanda kuita noise, because pana mwana kuti akangoimba song one nhasi ikangoita 1000 likes pa Facebook pana patinonzwa weekly set chishaudwa tichi vanhu vese makutozonza amugone. Why wewe usina kudaro?
Zvinenge zvitori mauri baba. Zvinoti zvinhu zvinobva necharacter yemunhu. As much as ndichitaura nevanhu vanopisa izvezvi, so ndokwanisa kungomeka echo kuna Wink D, kuna Alkaline, kuna Busy Signal any given time, but I don't brag about that because hazvisi necessary kuti unowana kwachiti ndotaura nanhengiti. I feel like it's very childish.
I think so too. You know, Zabuti, earlier on, I think for the past hour, we played your music. I've been playing your music to say kuti yakafananaga. Your music is just different. When you get to do my stuff, before we even, how did you get this international recognition which you have? Because you know you're internationally recognized. How did you get this recognition to start working with, like, I think your Alkaline, when you produced this for Alkaline, was it in 2010 or 2021?
I think no, 2020, from 2021, 2022,
yes.
Then and last year.
How did you get this recognition for you to start having my collabos and an Alkaline to produce for them? How did you get that recognition? If it's something that you can share.
So this is what happened. I saw the beat. Kune mumwe musikana so wekuJamaica anonzi Delphi Magnum. So Delphi Magnum uyu song rake reach around 20 million views.
Wow.
It was a hit song. Even Snoop Dogg akatori poster. So I think in line rave vakazobvunza kuti who produced this beat. That's how I met with these guys, and after that I've been working with people, even Nana Popcan and all of those guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I produced my songs Alkaline, that's when I met with when I manager wa Tory Lanez.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are so humble, Nikki, to be honest, just so humble. And it's something that I wish almost of our Zimbabwean artists will be like, but noise, to be honest, from your page and everything, and shout down the moon, right? Which is a plus, which I feel like, I think you've got this presence where you know how to present yourself in public. Nikki.
Yeah.
My characters comment and I say, if you've got that fame, if you are that famous, how then do you manage to be famous and stay humble, Nikki?
The problem is I don't see myself someone famous, and then one day and and like, I have a song with 6 million views. I don't do that. I think dope anotangira nyaya ipapo yokuti ndinomuka makuseni, then I feel like ndakafanana nemunhu wepanext door asini nezvamusic. The way andotreata neighbor yangu first and the way andotreata munhu wese. So
lovely.
Saka the fact kuti tongoonana sevanhu vakafanana ndo inozosvika pa all the social, even pama-social media pangu handiposte most of my stuff ezvebasa, ndotoposta chiita zvekudhakwa.
All right. So, guys, to all those who have joined us on the Tour Penguin show, we've got a Naked Genius, the songwriter, lost hitmaker. He's a producer, he's a songwriter, and like I said earlier on, I feel like Nikki needs and he deserves my flowers. Right? Nikki, I know later my graph I understand, right? But what's your best product so far? You're not baba ndakarova.
Mukona wati chinyi?
Yes.
Musi wandaka pandakaita album ranga rinana Losi riya.
Yes.
Losi was the last song randakaitaka. After mamwekane ma 2 years akangogara mustudio because song randakaizoita naWinky D rakaita around 2.5 years ririmo or 3 years ringorimo mumushini.
Which one? Kumsoro.
Then I was Kumsoro. I was waiting kuti ndine pandichari-releasa and the only thing chaitwa ndisari-release inyaya kuti Mwari vanenge vane kuita kwavo vanenge vachiita.
Right.
Because time ndakwanisa kuri-releasa but ndaingomira nchiti ndozozviita. Then pandakaita Losi ndichigadzira beat reLosi so uchinzwa kagitare kana kuti ndiri haunyatsonzwa kuti aiwa iri project iri plus wakariteerera usingamhanye wakadzikamo. Yeah.
Back to Loss. All right. Vasingazive Naked Genius, guys. Aiwarega timbodaiso. Timbonakis, right? Utaka gitari kama shurira.
Yeah. You know,
right, thank you.
I got inspired in a song rekuti rudai moto runotokuchidzirana mai.
Because ndozanada kubvunza kuti what inspired Loss, because lyric rachoka iri parimwe level ndara riri parimwe level panondipedza inzwa that's deep. That's deep.
Thank
That's
you,
deep.
Baba.
That's
you.
deep. Do you know kuti pawakarowa Loss vanhu vanosvika kuti on and you have said humble Nikki. Iwe ko ndozati pamabasa apa pene rimwe raunorowa uzongoti apa mheno zvandaifunga apa pene here graph raunogona kufunga kuti wakarova but harina kubuda mushi.
Ndakarowa but harina kubuda mushi.
Rekuti unogona wakarova you did it, well, you might have produced a song and you're like
ndakuwana time
ndangazoona time ndangazoproducer unofunga kuti unazoita basa rako zvakanaka.
I think song raWinky D naBeanman no ndaifanira kunge ndakaita something better about that song, but you know what, as much as vanhu vakapenga my woman
yakapenga my woman yakapenga
imimi kwamuri yakapenga but kwandiri manje ndinofila kunge pane zvinhu zvakashota.
Right. You Nikki, the collabos that you do, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do this? Because like okay, right?
I'm blessed, Baba.
Wow, gunshot. That you deserve it. And guys, to be honest, I feel honored and to have Nikki Genius on my podcast. This is it shows you how humble Nikki is. Nikki could have gone to all those other famous podcasts, but Nikki Genius is here on the Tour Penguin podcast. He's also helping us grow as a podcast. So Nikki, thank you so much. Right. As to all those who joined us, we've got Nikki Genius, then songwriter Loss hitmaker. We've got him right here on the Tour Penguin podcast, right? Do you know what we like Nikki Genius story chigava? Not to shanda na Winky D. anoproduce songs awikiti anotorova ma-instruments pai anotobika ma-beats achibikira chigaf, right? He's got songs Nana Freeman who kana uchiza artist yaunoziva inopisa muZimbabwe, most of them ane masong na Nicky Genius.